I thought I'd make a little video about mixing and matching parts. This might come in useful for somebody else who's doing a home build, or just to understand what trike building can be like. So, shaft drive YAM XS1100 trike, as seen in the previous video, the one with the reversing box and the shiny lever. Obviously shaft drive, so there's no Sierra diffs anymore, so people are going over to using these, which is a BMW 3 Series. Now, when it comes to the other end of the drive shaft, obviously that's the diff end, the BMWs use a upright and hub that is all in one, which is very difficult to make work on a trike. Now, I always use this Ferrari type design of upright. Yeah, measurements were taken off Ferraris. It works, so if it works, leave it alone. Now, these need to use a bolt-on hub assembly. The chain drive diffs I use from West Wales Trike Shack, they use Vauxhall shafts and hubs which bolt on. On my shafties I use Volkswagen Audi ones. This hub is A3, A4, A5 I believe, 5 stud, PCDs 5 on 112mm. Uses spline shaft which goes in there, which is held with a nice big bolt like that. This is the outer section, or the outer CV joint. It's off the shaft at the moment. Now, obviously, you can't fit either a BMW or an Audi shaft straight on. You get Golf Mark 5 drive shafts. That one's had its end taken off already. They're simple enough to take off. There's a circlip groove, finger, just there, which locates on there. Once that's not on there, it's on. That's the front side. That's the back side. The shaft comes through there. That goes on there. Okay. The PCD of this, forget the measurement exactly, does match up to the BMW output flange. Difference being, BMW has 10mm threads, a stock, the Golf has 8. You can drill them out. Yeah, it's tough and it's surface hardened inside, it would appear. It drills easy. It's a little bit harder than stock mild steel, but it does drill. Obviously I've got a pillar drill, so it's easy enough to keep it flat and square to drill. So you've done that, it'll go on. The other thing you've got to do is take the stock Golf shit shield. Those holes need drilling out as well. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Try to keep the swarf out of everything. I mean, these joints, I give them a bit of a clean to get the grease off first, then I drill them, then I give them a good clean. That's how it works. I mean, setting up the rear end, you can see there's quite a heavy offset on the diff. 2 reasons for that. One, it brings the drive line more in line with where the bike output shaft is, and it means you can use a stock length shorter Golf drive shaft on the offside, and then you buy another short Golf drive shaft to fit on the near side which of course will need cutting and shutting. How I do mine is stock shaft, cutting how I would like to do mine, cut in the middle. This one's about 60mm shorter, I think, but whatever your measurement is, when you cut it and you cut off, leave say 25 to 30mm on. Part of it, stick in a lathe, you turn down so it's got a little spigot. The other half you bore tight fit to fit over that spigot, prep both ends, heat the one with the hole in up, press them together. That's giving you primary alignment. I haven't got a jig for truing them up. What I do is set them up on the back end. That way you can spin everything, see if it's in line. If it's good, it's tack, 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 tack. Check it again. Weld it. Check it again. If there's any kick in it, you can give them a smack with a mallet just to straighten them out. But then what I do is I sleeve the entire shaft. That way you've got two areas taking the load. You've got the joint in the middle and the joint in either end. That's how you mix and match parts. I mean, on here I'm going to have golf rear discs and golf calipers. Try to stick with everything. It makes everything out of the same brand. It makes it a bit easier to keep track of what you've got and where. Okay, I hope that's useful. Cheers.